track to watch the races.
Okay, runners, on your marks, stand up.
You go up to the curve line.
So a few children a bit excited.
Not that one back there.
On your marks.
And they are off in this inaugural children's race. We didn't have one last year. We do have a few non-starters, but going through the field, we have Charlie McInerney with hip number 1, Charlie Freeshow in hip number 2, Harry Freeshow in hip 3, although I think Harry's not here, he's playing basketball apparently. Luke Hilsden in 4, Poppy Wainwright in 5, Keelan McInerney in 6, Spencer Hilsden in 7, April Wainwright in 8, and Ebony Woodward, probably the oldest in the field here, and she's going to lead this field through under the marquee with Charlie and Keelan McInerney very close by. So the boys at the back there have come all the way over from Hamilton, which I believe is the Hamilton, down on the Surf Coast. So they've travelled an enormous way to be with us tonight. Not the furthest people that have travelled. We do have a few athletes coming from Adelaide tonight. They'll be in our A race, our A men's race. So we head down the back straight, and Ebony Woodward still in front. A minute ticks over on the clock, so she's heading fairly well. I don't have the seed times down with me, but we can safely assume that those runners out the front are very much under 4 minutes. So through the start in about 1:20, so about an 85 second lap here, which is well on pace for under 4 minutes. Hamilton boys at the back, just gone through the 200. As Ebony comes into the straight, bit of a headwind here again today. We had a bit of a terrible headwind last year. We can't seem to get the weather right. But as she makes her way past the tent, the crowd will give her a bit of a G up. Can hear that from here. So hopefully that'll just make it a little bit easier to push into the wind. She comes out of that Coles Little Laths tent and she gets the bell. 2:10 on the clock, so 1 lap to go. Keelan has taken over second spot from Charlie, who's faded a little bit. Keelan has been running very, very well this season. Absolutely stripped plenty of seconds off his PB. I believe he's gone from about 8 minutes for a 1500 down to 6. So running very, very well. And he seems to have picked it up a little bit here, chasing Woodward. Young Charlie at the back there, heading around. I wonder if he's going to make a move for the other boys. Looks like he's a bit out of puff, but I think he'll catch them. I'm going to back young Harry at the back to get up here and steal a position or two. So Woodward passes through the 200, about 180 to go, just past 3 minutes on the clock. So this will be a pretty good time. 150 to go for Woodward. Keelan McInerney has dropped the hammer. He's got the kick. Charlie's about to go through the 200, although the Hamilton boys are closing. They've really pulled that gap in. It's down to about 30 metres now. Charlie's had a bit of a look. I'd suggest she just keeps looking forward and run. Woodward through the tents for the last time. She certainly picked it up. This is going to be somewhere around 3:40, so I'd imagine very close to a PB for her. So 3:40 and change. McInerney, can he get under 4 minutes? Easily. Easily. Well done, Keelan. 3:51.8. So there's 4 minutes. Charlie through the tents. It's a race between Spencer and Luke. Coming through the tent, watch this. Watch this race heat up through the marquees. They're on here. Oh my goodness me. Oh, he's given up a spot to check his watch. Oh dear. Spence. Good run there. So about 4:20 on the clock. And young Charlie doing very well. He'll break 5 minutes here. Very nice technique, gets the arms going. Very, very well done. Nice work, Charlie. Great run. Go talk mum and dad into buying your sausage. Make sure you get, don't worry about onion.
Hey, stop there, guys, please.
So we have our presentation for our children's race straight away.
Yep. No.
That no